just because someone is smiling and going on with their daily activities and things, and everything appears to be okay on the outside, are you really checking in to see what's going on with them on the inside? Because not all depressed people or not all people who experience depression show it.
You are listening to It's All Mental Podcast, a show that empowers Black and Brown females on how to maintain good mental health through personal and real-life experiences. Each week, we explore various topics that any female can relate to. I am your host, licensed professional counselor, and owner of Glass Seats, Pamela Smith.
What's up, good people? Happy New Year. I wanted to come to you with this week's mental note on depression. I know we're just getting off the holidays and a lot of mixed emotions and family and friends and time off from work. And now it's time to get back to your routine schedule. But I noticed over the holidays that there was an increase in people actually being upfront and voice their issues with their own depression. And I applaud them for that, because telling someone, especially in our community, admitting that you're depressed or not feeling well or something's going on with you mentally or emotionally is often frowned upon. So I really give them kudos and applause for that. But depression is real. It's very real. And sometimes you may not even understand that what you're going through is depression, because depression is such a vague term. There are different types of depression. You have situational depression, which is a specific situation that is really causing you to be down. You have like chronic depression, where that's more along the physiology side with chemical imbalance, that sort of thing. You have high functioning depression, which are the people who are experiencing their own issues, their own challenges, and being down and have all the symptoms of depression. But on the outside, no one would really know, because they're still smiling. They are still going on with their daily activities. They're still laughing and joking, and they're still the person that you know. So you don't truly know what's going on inside of them, which oftentimes happens when we hear about, let's just say, celebrities or people in the media, even family and friends that you know, and someone will say, well, they were very depressed and they, died by suicide. Well, the first thing that usually comes to someone's mind is, I didn't know they were depressed. Well, you didn't have to know. Or did you even care to know? And that's the most important thing. Did you care to know? Because just because someone is smiling and going on with their daily activities and things, and everything appears to be okay on the outside, are you really checking in to see what's going on with them on the inside? Because not all depressed people or not all people who experience depression show it. So, there are signs that you can actually tell sometimes those that don't want to get out of bed. That it's hard for them to get out of bed. They lay around and are not able to just jump up and get into their daily functions. They are still smiling and laughing and talking and going out sometimes, but not like they used to. There are subtle changes that you can pick up on that will make you question, I wonder if he or she is okay. So when you get those inklings, when you see those signs, and even when you don't, check in with your people, because oftentimes, more often than not, there is something going on, and all someone really needs is either an ear to listen or a shoulder to cry on. And even if it's temporary, it makes them feel a lot better for that time being. I have to say that I am very, very blessed with my support system. Over the past, I would say 6 weeks or so, I have actually been going through some things. And yes, therapists go through things too. But I've been going through some things, and my support system has been phenomenal. And I cannot thank them enough, nor do I know, honestly, how I would have gotten through a lot of it without them. Sometimes they didn't even know what was going on with me or how severe the things were that I was going through, but they just showed up. They were there, whether it was a joke via text or a phone call or just a full blown out ugly cry session. Sometimes it even consisted of me cussing like a sailor. I knew words I said words I didn't even know I knew. So just again, check in with yourself first. Check in with others and be kind. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to others. Be aware. And you never know what a smile may do for someone that could be going through something. All right, folks, have a good one.
Thanks for listening to It's All Mental Podcast. If you could do us a favor and leave a review on Apple Podcast, that would be great. Until next week, I am your host, Pamela Smith.